Welcome to Game Woven, a collaborative story building shit fuck.
All the shit fuck.
That as like the first.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm leaving that in.
Okay,
here we go. Welcome to Game Woven, a collaborative storytelling collective building a world one game at a time. This week we will be playing 2 games as part of our God Builder potluck. The first is Advent by Megan Cross, and the second is Fallible God by Mousewife Games. If you like what we're doing here, you can follow us on Twitter at GameWoven, where you can join our Discord and check out our Patreon at patreon.com/GameWoven. Today, I've got a bunch of special guests. That's right, returning to the recording studio for the first time in about 6 months is the cast of the Lawful Great Adventures podcast, which is no longer running, but I hold them near and dear to my heart, so we're all getting together for one last little romp together. Let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. Emily?
Oh, that's me. Hello, I'm Emily. I am all around the internet as was foretold. You could find me on the Lawful Great Adventures podcast as Azimuth of Bardoon, as well as the Transcriptionist. I bounce around with Brianna Jean and her stuff occasionally, and then you will be hearing from me on Game Woven for various things in various capacities coming up here soon.
Yeah, Emily just joined the core cast of Game Woven. Emily's going to be doing a lot of lore keeper stuff that all of us are too inept to handle.
I am the law keeper, keeper of the law.
Poseidon quivers before them! John?
Hi, I'm John. I played Finn Cromwell and Gambers Cuprum, aka Gizzard, on Lawful Great Adventures. You can find me around the internet, usually at Angry Monkey Art. I've just got done doing a show here in Dubuque, and hopefully some stuff sells.
You should definitely check out John's Instagram, because I assume the show is on that, right?
Actually, not yet. I need to upload it this weekend.
Yeah, get on it, bro.
Yeah, well, this isn't going to air until like December, so you got time. But you should definitely check out Angry Monkey Art, especially on Instagram, because the show kicks ass. It's scenes from around the city, and then John put fantasy creatures in it because he's a little goblin man.
Oh yeah, very much a little goblin man. All hail the Cornigator.
Hey, Rabbit.
Hi, it's Rabbit. You all pretty much know me already. I did Theo and Curio on the show that we did the thing on. Yep. And I don't need to plug my Twitter, because if you really want to listen to me complain to local legislators and drag them through the mud and mean tweet at them in hopes that they block me so I can sue them, you probably already know. You probably already know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If you wanna see someone yell at Iowa legislators specifically.
Oh, and members of the United States House of Representatives and the Senate.
Yeah, yes. Sitting members of the United States House of Representatives. Absolutely.
Yes.
Alex?
Redacted.
Hi, I'm Alex. I was Warren and
Shanu?
Oh yeah, Shanu, that guy, totally. I'm, I guess, the least active, though I am a professional dungeon master on startplaying.games. Look for me as Tyrna Nerd.
What's that?
Startplaying.games. My GM profile is Tyrna Nerd, Tirnanerd, because if I can reference Irish mythology, I will.
Excellent. We love that. And I'm Benjamin. You can find me everywhere at TTBenjamin, though on Twitter it's at TTBenjamin1. Neat. I'm the producer and showrunner of the Game Woven podcast, and I'm here with my friends. And what we're going to do is we are going to... The reason I split it up into 2 games, right, is because I wanted to do something fun where we build a god, and then Fallible God is about building a religion around that god. So we're going to create a god together, and then we're going to build the religion around that god. All of this is completely disconnected from everything else that we've done in the Game Woven world and everything else that you've heard so far in the God Potluck. So this is fresh content for you. and then we'll start incorporating it coming up in 2024. So we will begin first with Advent, a Siren Song game by Megan Cross.
Woo, go Megan!
Woo, Megan Cross! Woo, friend of the show, Megan Cross.
Friend of the
Author
show.
of Sanctuary and Sentinel, which is a very good game that I kickstarted.
Yay!
Yay!
We usually like to read the introduction of the games before we start playing them because it's fun, and usually there's a lot of really heady and neat prose in there. You are a god. Well, not yet, but you will. You just need to will yourself into existence first. Advent is a game about an aspiring god and their attempt to will themselves into existence. To play, all you need is 5 6-sided dice, something to write on, and something to write with. It is no easy feat to will yourself into a godly existence, and in order to accomplish this task, there are several truths that must be established first. Once enough truths about the aspiring god are set in place, they will be able to enter the pantheon of the world as a new god. How to play. In summation, we are playing Yahtzee.
Woo! I'm rolling all 6s at go.
Boom! Straight to the straight. We're doing it.
We're doing it. God before all.
All day box cars. On the table to the right, which the listeners can't see, but there's a table on the right of this one pager, I promise. I'm not lying to you.
You're making this up, aren't you? You're involved with
Pulling
Megan.
this out of my butt right now. No,
You and your
Sorry,
damn
listeners.
random tables.
Megan,
We can't view it to verify for you.
Megan Cross is a real person that wrote this game. Wink. There are 7 different objectives to complete throughout the course of the game. To begin playing, roll all 5 dice in an attempt to complete the listed objectives one at a time. What order the objectives are completed in is completely up to you. There is no set order they need to be done in. Once you have made your initial roll, you may then re-roll any or all of the dice up to 2 more times, Yahtzee, in an attempt to complete one of the objectives, setting aside the dice you want to keep re-rolling the rest. When an objective is met, answer the prompt associated with the objective, thus setting a truth about the aspiring god into the world. For the aspiring god to successfully will themselves into existence, 5 of the 7 objectives must be completed. We just keep going like that. If you fail to complete an objective within 3 rolls, it counts as a right, as the will of the godling falters and they must rest before trying to bring themselves into being again. Each game has 3 strikes. If you fail to complete an objective 3 times, each subsequent failure negates one already completed success.
Oh.
Yeah. So we get 3 free strikes, and then after that, we literally start taking narrative damage.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how I'm okay with taking narrative damage.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I don't know how to play Yahtzee, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's more like Pokemon, where to learn a new move, you have to forget another one.
Oof, maybe.
Yeah.
So, the endgame is triggered when the player either has completed 5 objectives or failed to do so in a way that completing 5 objectives is impossible. So, if we get too many strikes, then we're screwed. And then once we succeed, we go to the endgame success table. If we fail, we go to the endgame failure table. I'm going to do just a little bit of a tweak. I'm going to put my finger on the scale. If we fail, what we're going to do is we're going to do like a cult instead of a religion.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh,
Right?
I like that a lot.
So
Yeah.
don't worry, like if we fail, we don't have to feel bad about it. Like it's basically, are we doing cult where it's like a sort of a pseudo god? Or are we doing like a religion where we're like pantheon god?
Oh, we should fail so we make a cult.
We should fail on purpose. This is normally a solo game, so the way we're gonna do it is you're gonna roll, and Alex, you've got your little dice bowl, right?
I do.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we're gonna roll, and then that person's gonna hold, and then pass. What we're looking for, Yahtzee, for those of you who don't know how to play Yahtzee, Yahtzee is poker with dice. So we're looking for 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, full house, small straight, large straight. There's also the chance entry, which is where you add up the value of all the dice. If we're really struggling, right, we can add up the value of all the dice. If we decide to do chance, if you have a 6 through 15, you gain 1 additional strike, but it doesn't count towards the total objectives. If we get a 16 through 30, then we actually get to do a prompt and it counts as one of the objectives. Okay?
All right.
Everyone kind of cool on the rules?
Yeah, so
Sure.
far.
Okay. Whoever completes the actual objective, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, small straight, large straight, or chance, will be the one to, I guess we could probably say whoever is holding dice at the time the objective is completed can sort of figure out how to answer the prompt. Okay? Cool. Alex, why don't you do the first throw?
Fantastic.
What do we got? We got
66543.
all right. Whoa. Oh, actually, 6543. So
Yeah.
we already have a small straight. Do you want to keep it?
I mean,
You could pass me a 6 and we could go for the big one.
but having already completed a small straight, I mean, that's
pretty good.
yeah, I really like that. Let's
Okay,
go
you're
ahead and
gonna keep it?
Yeah, let's hit that.
All right, we're keeping the small straight. All right, we're off to a great start. I hope everybody gets a chance to do a prompt. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, small straight. Oh, okay, beautiful. So this actually has a few nested things, so we'll probably go around the table. Cool. So, Alex, your choice. What is your personality like? Or describe yourself in 3 adjectives.
Vain.
Vain. Okay, so one adjective is vain.
Yes.
I love vain. Okay, I will pick an adjective.
Yes.
Pastoral. For anyone who doesn't know what pastoral means, likening to like the farms and fields.
Okay.
Emily, you can either describe what the god's personality is like or pick the 3rd adjective.
We've got a vain pastoral god. Poor goddess. We don't know.
Who's to
Yep.
say? Could be a they them god.
What's a gender anyway?
Gender, I hardly know her.
Hey!
Bob, get the camera.
Purely for Brie, I just want you to know that we're just nodding and pointing to ourselves.
Sorry.
Not talking.
This silence is brought to you by Mildred being a good girl, and me gesturing that Mildred's being a good girl, and we all gesturing at each other that Mildred's being a good girl, and then we're blessing her.
So just so that you know, Mildred is being a good girl.
Yes. So personality or one more adjective.
What would be the personality of a vain pastoral deity?
I mean, John, if you've got one, maybe you can.
Go
You
ahead.
don't have to say it, but you can encourage Emily to take the adjective
You
instead.
can, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely got personality. If you want to take the adjective.
Okay.
Yeah, table talk is allowed. We're not playing chess here. It's all good.
I do know how to play chess.
We're playing Yahtzee.
I don't know how to play Yahtzee. It's not like chess. Something creative, but I don't want it to just be creative. Because if you're dreaming yourself into reality, then you've got some sort of imagination there. Imaginative. There.
Yeah.
Imaginative, the adjective. Vain, pastoral, imaginative.
And imaginative. Okay. John, the personality.
So this is a young god, and honestly, they're amazed with their creations.
Okay.
Every single time they go to one of their worshippers or something like that, literally it's a hey, would you look at that view? Would you just look at that? Just anything. Just would you look at that view? Life's too short. I mean, literally just overly optimistic, really full of themselves, believes all of nature is way too crunchy, but at the same token, so beautiful. Everything. Every raindrop, every mushroom, every sunset. It's hey, would you look at that view? Hey,
Very
welcome
very,
you faces.
very toxic positivity.
Exactly.
vibes. Yeah.
Positively
Oh.
toxic.
Yeah,
vibes.
very frat bro. and
Would you
first
just-
grade.
This thunderstorm drowned out all our crops. But it was beautiful, though.
But
Did
it
you
was
see that
gorgeous.
lightning?
Yeah.
Would you just look at that? I mean, life's too short. Make the most of it.
That's outstanding. That's wonderful. So, here's where things get challenging. Small straight, can't do it no more.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, because we've already hit that one.
We can only do big straights.
Now we can either do big straights, me, or 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, full house, or chance. Here's my roll. I have 1, 1, 4, 4, 5.
Ooh.
Two pair.
Yeah.
I got 2 pairs, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep my 2 4s and my 2 1s.
Go for a
Emily,
full house.
Emily,
Full
let's get a
house.
full house. Let's get a full house, Emily. Come on, a 4 or a 1. 33% chance.
Hey!
Never been so excited to see a 1. That's a full house,
Right?
baby. All right, Emily, you and I get to do this prompt. What powers and abilities will you have?
Ooh. You rolled the bulk of it. You can go first.
So clearly we've got command of nature.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to caveat it. Cannot create natural things. controls them, commands them.
Okay.
So it did not will the grass and the mountains and the sun into being, but it can make the sun set.
Power word grow, damn it.
Yeah, power word nature, but can't actually, like, could not create plant life where it didn't exist, but can force the seeds to come to bud.
Mm.
And Emily, you got one?
Similar along the same line. Can't control the storms, but can predict them.
Okay.
It's a baby god, just learning how things work, trying to weasel their way up the ladder into a higher position.
Okay, so
Prophecy.
can read the weather, can
Yeah.
prophesy, but cannot.
But is not the one behind it.
Okay, I like that. Anyone want to throw one on here?
Go
Can I get
for
one
it.
more?
Go for it.
Illusion.
Illusion
Has the ability, again, can't make, you can't make life, can't make storms, but can make them really beautiful.
Okay.
Make them seem more brilliant than they are.
Okay, so illusion specifically in augmenting the brilliance of
Exactly.
a natural thing.
A kind of glamour.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe this deity is also responsible for mirages.
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like this is like you blame this deity if you get tricked by a mirage.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, or like maybe even if you get like or if you think that if you like you're lost in the woods and you can swear the path is just right over there if you just but like you can't find, like maybe that's also something that they blame on this god.
A bit of a trickster in that sense, kind of a will-o'-the-wisp bit.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe-ish. What do you got, John?
Celestial catfish.
Celestial catfish?
That's what she is, the celestial catfish.
Is she actually a catfish?
Yes.
That's the form it normally chooses to take. It's just an ethereal celestial catfish. It is
So everyone can just
cosmic-
pull something out of the river and it's like, I caught a huge fish. It was like
Fish
this
stories!
big.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Goddess of fish stories! They actually saw, like, when they caught it, it was that big.
And then it was
We've made a cosmic Instagram filter.
I love it!
So just a hint of trickery.
Just a little, just a
a light ribbing.
But it's the vanity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's to give you a good story of look what you can find in nature, but I can't find it. Where is
But
it?
then, of course, the god capriciously moves on to the next thing, and then all of a sudden the catfish is just 11 inches like the one you caught, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god.
It was big. I swear it was bigger than that when we put it in the cooler.
That's nice to hear. Okay, Emily, your roll. So, full house and small straight are off the table.
I've got 6, 5, and 3 2s.
3 2s is 3 of a kind. Do you want to keep your 3 of a kind? Or do you want to hold your 3 2s and pass?
Do you want to go for more?
It's
Go.
your call.
It doesn't hurt anything to
No.
go for more. Because you keep your 3 2s. So,
Let's see if we can get another 2 or 2.
yep.
2 twos.
5 2s!
5 2s! We got 5 2s!
Yahtzee!
Oh, hey, okay, this is perfect. So Emily and John, we kind of already discussed this, but so now, once again, this is the larval form of a god. This is not the full god yet. So the question is, do you exist in another form now, before your ascent into godhood? If yes, what do you look like?
I like the cosmic or the celestial catfish. What do you think?
Want to throw another form on there? Maybe, okay, that's one manifestation. How about something else?
Well, they're so proud of their nature and their pastures, everything growing, so they've got to have something out of the water so that they can actually see it.
Leafy peacock.
Right, so we're in the Midwest, right? Have you ever met, like, a really old farm woman that's been, like, taking care of her family home for years and years?
Weathered face, hunchback, nice little floral dress, best cookies in town.
Okay,
Grandma energy.
so we got some grandma energy. I also was thinking, what about a crow?
Ooh.
Caw, tucky.
What if this god can, or this pre-god, this larval god, occasionally goes as a crow, and ironically enough, is afraid of scarecrows.
Yeah, down with it. Wins.
They're
So what are
always
you
so
doing in my
ugly.
field?
Like, Well, I feel like, okay, you can turn the trickery back on the god.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And they're always crowing about their work.
And they won't shut up about it. Yeah.
You try and chase them off, and they just come back.
Okay, cool. So we've got 3 forms. The catfish, the crone, and the crow. It's a good episode title. Bree, note that. Zad, that's for you. Episode title. Okay, John, your throw.
All right.
Off the table are, I think, 3 of the harder ones. 5 of a kind,
Yeah.
full house, and small straight are off. We're still looking for large straight, 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind. No chance.
2 6s, 2 3s, and a 5.
Ooh, boy.
You know, I'm going to keep the 6s. We're going to roll the 3 more.
All right.
You just want a beastie number.
4 4 3.
Oh,
2 more chances. You can keep the 6s, but then you got to pass.
Oh,
So you get to keep the original 6s, but now we have to wait. Hold on. Yeah, within 3 rolls, so you can keep your 6s, but then it's got to pass over to apples.
4 4 5.
Oh man! All right, last throw. Are we sticking with it? We can also we can chicken out and do the high chance. I'm pretty sure we have at least 16.
we absolutely have over 16.
25.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if we want, we can do the high chance.
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Or we
Yeah.
can take one more roll.
25 is not bad. Like, to beat that on a chance,
Risk it. Risk it.
So I feel so here's the deal. We got 6 and 6, right? I've got 3d6 in hand, so I've got 12 showing, meaning I only need 1 1 2 to still qualify for the 16 chance.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna take it and see if I can get us at least a 3 of a kind.
Yeah.
Come on, heart of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Hey, I got the 3 6s.
Fantastic.
All right, so I got our 3 of a kind. So everyone except Emily is in this one. Sorry, Emily, you can sit this one out.
I'm already sitting.
Oh.
What will you be the god of? Why have you chosen that domain?
I honestly say I think we've already covered that one. You know, basically, it's the god of nature.
I was thinking something like nature, like this isn't a god that creates things. This
No,
is a
no.
god that changes things. I was thinking splendor,
Growth.
growth, maybe.
God of change.
Change. Okay, perhaps, yeah.
For how they rule over it, you could go with incredibly short-sightedly.
Mm.
It sticks with the vanity and the illusion. I like that.
Every change is a masterpiece. They're
Yeah.
a slightly vain artist with less talent than they believe they have.
And incredibly ineffable because they're so capricious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the goddess. I think we're
goddess.
feminizing this god.
Yeah.
Right? More or less, kind of ish.
Godex.
Goddess. Deity.
Diet.
So the goddess of change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Incredibly short-sighted and vain.
Got any change?
Hey.
Spasm
That's another form right there.
All right, Emily. We need either 4 of a kind, large straight, or chance. And we've done, okay, what have we done? 3 of a kind, 5 of a kind, full house, small straight. We only need 1 more. And we haven't hit any strikes yet.
Whew.
It's amazing. They said it couldn't be done, ladies and gentlemen.
Too bad. Kind of wanted to fail.
I know.
I find creating a god. I just want to know more of what happens. Got 6, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Okay, so now it's getting hard.
Do we want to keep the 1 2 3?
Try for the straight.
Go for the straight.
Go for the big straight.
Or keep the 1 2 3 and 6. No, we don't.
1, 2, 3,
No.
6 wouldn't get you the large straight.
Because we need 4 and 5.
Or keep the 2 2s and go for the 4 of a kind. Just fish for 2s. It's up to y'all. Your
Go
call.
for it.
Your call. What do you want? A large straight or 4 of a kind?
I say go for the straight.
All right.
Okay. So we have what? 1, 2, 3 showing?
1, 2,
We need
3.
4 and 5.
We got a 3 and 5.
We got a 3 and a 5. So we just need a 4.
Keep the 5 and pass it on to roll. See if Rabbit gets us a 4.
Come on, Rabbit. Give us a 4.
If not, Alex. 6.
I got a
6.
6.
Mm.
Last one or we get a strike. Two. That's a strike.
Strike.
On to me, we start fresh. If the god must rest. That is one strike.
The god is sleeping in the bottom of a river. Or lake.
Where the catfish sleep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 3, 6.
Keep 1, 2, 3.
Should we just try for that straight again?
Yeah, we're just gonna go for the straight.
Okay. Here you go, Emily.
1 and 6.
Ah!
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, now it's starting to get real.
Now we're feeling it.
4, 5.
5.
Strike. 2.
Well, actually, Rabbit, you got one go. So
Yeah, I
Rabbit,
got one
you got
go.
one.
Roll a
Keep
4.
a 5.
Get that 4 again.
I don't like this die. We're gonna use this die. Let's see. Can I get the 4 this time, or am I gonna roll a 6 again? I got a 2.
Ah, jeez, another strike.
Where's
Okay,
this?
that's 2 strikes. Running out.
All right, let's see what you got. For
Just hit
next.
the 4 of a kind, Alex. You know how to roll dice. You're good at this.
I thought we were looking 3 of a kind.
No, 4 of a kind.
I got 3 1s.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
let's do it. Let's do
boy,
the 4
all right,
of
You
a
were
there
kind.
we
saying?
go. Now we're there. Yeah, we'll keep the 3 1s. I just need one more 1. And I got one more 1. Baby.
Yay!
Rabbit hasn't had a whole lot of time to talk.
Yep.
So I'm going
Oh,
to
no.
bide mine over to Rabbit.
Okay,
Right?
what am I doing?
So, 4 of a kind. What will your godly form look like? What will you look like to mortals? So this is after your ascension.
Hmm.
And Alex can answer one of them as well. So there's the godly form, which is when you're in the heavens, and then there's the way you manifest to mortals.
Manifest to mortals as a burning field,
Ooh, okay.
not a bush, an entire field.
Damn!
It's
What,
aggressive.
what color's the flame?
Oh no, it's just flames. That's what freaks people out.
But do you feel the heat?
No, it has no heat. That's why it freaks you out when you get there and you see an entire field on fire.
And then, what happens? Like, I get to the burning field. Like, well, I am a peasant. What happens when I get there?
What happens when they get there?
Yeah.
They literally witness creation in front of their eyes and are driven mad for a few days.
Damn.
All right.
Why?
Literally seeing an entire field
No.
on fire.
I know why they would be
Yeah.
driven mad. Why is the goddess doing this?
Oh, because they think they need to make a big show. And they're so short-sighted. It's just like, what's super cool? This entire area is on fire as I create this amazing glade or whatever.
Oh,
And
if I may,
Mm.
okay.
the burning field, so that you can appreciate the field still being there when the fire's gone.
Illusion.
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
There could also be some associations with like how forest fires will result in.
That's where I was going with.
Oh, that's what you're going with.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little bit of creation from destruction wrapped up in the imagery here. Very complicated god.
Yeah.
Alex, what is the divine form? If I were to climb the ladder to heaven, do you remember that ladder to heaven? If I were to climb the ladder to heaven and meet this god, what would I see?
The uncanny valley.
Okay.
A person who, or rather a deific form that is altering ever so slightly to ever be just a little bit more perfect.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Constantly.
Constantly.
Now, is that based on the goddess's perception of what's perfect, or the person witnessing them's perception of what's
Both.
perfect?
Yeah, both.
Oh.
That's what makes it worse.
Oh, so there's like a weird dialectic going on just from observing this deity. That's
Oh
fucked.
god, it's like an AI transition painting.
Yeah, it kind of is.
The more people that are talking to the deity at once, like if, there's a full pantheon meeting,
Mm-hmm.
the person they're directly talking to or who's directly talking to them causes the form shift.
Oh no. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
Oh, it's like the blur suits from a Scanner Darkly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm mad into this. This is wonderful. Okay. So here's the deal. That's it. We did it. We win. I want to do one more of the prompts though, because one of the prompts, if we get a 16 through 30 on chance, it's what are you called?
Oh.
So it's what are you called, and then what do you call yourself? What do the other gods call you, and what do mortals call you?
Oh, should we all just roll a die to see if we can pull it off?
Oh yeah, there's 5 of us. Yeah, everyone take a 6er.
Yeah.
Borrow one
Everyone
of
take a
M's.
6er.
Yeah.
I can borrow one of M's.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've got plenty over there. All right, let's see if you can get above 16. Collect booster.
Oh, 1.
6.
5.
4.
1.
That's it. That's a 17, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
we did it.
Bare minimum.
Hey, okay, so who wants to take the question? What do you call your... Actually, who wants to take one of the 3 questions? What do you call yourself? What do the other gods call you? And what do mortals call you?
I'll take, what do mortals call you?
Okay.
Narithma.
Narithma? Yeah. That's a damn fine god name. That's good stuff. I was hoping you would throw a name in for us. You're always so good at that. Except the one time you weren't.
Oh, Hemethio?
Yeah, Hemethio.
Hemethio. You're welcome.
Yeah, fuck, never again. So we have, what do you call yourself, and what do the other gods call you?
What they call us, since again we're constantly shifting in our deific form, the name changes every time. Every single time, it's just a different name.
Oh.
Okay.
And of course the gods would be able to keep it up because they're able to comprehend the ineffable nature of the...
Well, and that's the other thing about it is like since we're constantly changing, they don't even realize they're calling us by a different name every time. It's just a different name every time.
Oh my god, it's the
outstanding.
deity formerly known as Narithma.
I know.
That's fantastic.
Jesus
That's
fuck.
cool. I like that.
But the thing about like even though the names change, everybody knows who you're talking about every time you talk about Jim or Bob or Carol or Miff.
It's kind of like, okay, so my in-laws are both first name Lynn, right? We got Papa Lynn, Mama Lynn. But in a conversation, if you just say Lynn, somehow everyone knows which Lynn you're talking about.
Mhm.
I don't know what it is, but everyone always knows. It's kind of like that. Don't dox me. And let's get the last one in here. What does Narithma call themselves? And I feel like Narithma's definitely they, them, right?
Yeah.
Constantly
The mutability.
shifting.
I mean, okay, so, all right. Do we want another shapeshifter, non-binary character?
How many do we have already?
In total popular media, lots.
Yeah.
All right, then let's just go with a femme version.
What do we think? Feminine god, maybe a she-they?
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Do we like a she-they here?
Yeah, that works.
I like a she-they.
Answer wisely.
I like a she. Be careful now. I like a she-they. But anyway, what does Narithma call herself?
Genius.
Someone who has an answer.
Not
so it
quite
would be,
that
I think
pretentious.
probably either Emily or me, but I don't have a horse in this race. So Emily, are you thinking more like name or more like title?
They almost seem like somebody who would just refer to themselves as me or myself or self, but also maybe just...
So like I'm imagining Narithma like descending down from the heavens and announcing herself like I am the blah 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 whomst blah 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 the blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Obviously she doesn't say that. But you know what I mean?
Well, if in that case, there would definitely be a very long, pretentious
fuck
version
yeah.
in there, and then, or just a very short thing.
Okay, can I do the pretentious one?
Since
Or do you want to do the pretentious one?
You're probably better at it.
Okay. I am that which causes the gold to glitter and the seas to shift.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Keep going.
Oh.
Come on, this
It's gotta be an that's true.
It's got to be at least 4.
We need
Gold to
4
glitter,
items.
sees to shift.
Gold to glitter sees the shift. So then what I need something like a plant one,
Mm-hmm.
and then so we've got earth.
Gold to glitter.
So we've got all the elements. Let's get all the
The
elements
fields
in
to
here.
burn, because to
Yeah.
go off what they impress
here we go.
themselves as.
Oh, shit.
Alex is doing the hand gesture.
The
but he's like
torch
the
to
idea.
shine and the dew to glitter. I don't know.
No, we got.
Well, dew on plants.
The cats to meow.
I'm the cat's
Cat's
meow.
meow.
I am the cat's meow. The bee's knees and the dog's balls.
What was that last one?
The dog's balls.
Usually refers to as dog's bollocks.
Yeah.
The petals to bloom.
The glow of the rainbow spectrum.
Fuck yeah, buddy. All right, we'll take that one. So
That's the 5th honor of it. You have the 4. The spectrum of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Or you can call me blank.
or you can call me the dog's balls.
Or you can call me
No.
Ray. Or you can
No.
call me Jay.
You can call me Stacy.
You call me
That's not my
Stacey's
name.
mom. Monica.
So I.
But don't you dare call me her nephew.
I am the sixth I am the sixth Mambo. Okay, so I am that which causes the gold to glitter, the seas to shift, comma, I am the what?
Glow of the rainbow spectrum.
I am the glow of the rainbow spectrum.
Gold to glitter, seas to shift, petals to bloom, rain to fall.
No, well, she doesn't cause the rain to fall. She just makes it look good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're missing air.
Okay, hold on. I got the. All right, it's gonna be. No, you're gonna love it. Okay, here we go. I am the million diamond eyes of snow that shimmer from the mountaintop.
Oh.
Oh, I had something in that same
Yeah.
line. I did. I was going to be like, I am the beguiling mirage.
Yeah, so we've got a shitload of titles. So that's what she calls herself.
That's how she announces herself.
When she's addressing mortals, she has like all of these really lofty titles, and I'm sure GMs out here who wish to use this character, make up your own title at home. It's really fun.
Any of them.
And that's all emanating from a burning field.
Yeah, probably like a figure that's like appearing from the field.
And just a shifting figure of flame.
And then what's the shorthand?
Radiant.
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 But you may call me Radiant.
Or Mother Radiant. If she appears in her crone form.
Yeah,
There you
Mother
go.
Radiant. Outstanding. That kicks ass.
Cool.
So wait, we're not done yet though. So that was just a little bonus one because I wanted to do some naming because obviously we're good at that. End game. Success. There are 4 questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I want all of you to think about which question you want to answer. So the moment of success is when you ascend into true godhood. Okay, so it's a big moment. Here's the questions. What does this moment look like? Does anyone witness it? What is the first thing you see as a goddess? How will this story be told for years to come? Who wants, what does this moment look like? Rabbit has dibs on number 3, so we have 1, 2, or 4.
I will take does anyone witness this?
Okay, John has number 2.
Unless somebody else would like that.
Do you want 1 or 4?
Percolating answers for right there. So, if there's one that's jumping out at you.
You can have 1. I want.
Emily will take the number 4. Okay, beautiful. And Alex will have number 1. So, Alex, what does this moment look like?
It is the golden hour, and it's been a long day in the field. An old woman looks out over the crops. Light passes just perfectly through. And then the torches start falling, and the
torches
fields start burning.
Ooh, okay.
And the last thought before the old woman passes is how pretty the flames were.
Nice. Number 2, does anyone witness it? Now, other than the old woman,
Who's dead?
who is dead.
Mhm.
So, John, does anyone witness it?
There is one witness.
Okay.
In the woods, bordering the fields. As you said, it's the golden hour. Many animals have started to set down for the night. The night creatures haven't quite awoken. There is one single starling on a branch overlooking the fields. And much like the old woman who passes away, the starling was moved on how beautiful the flames were. And that is how starlings learned how to talk. That story started with one starling, was passed to another, and another, and another.
That kicks ass. It's fucking awesome. Rabbit, what is the first thing you see as a god?
A palette, a brush, an easel, and a canvas.
Ooh. I'm gonna throw another question on there. What is the first thing Narithma paints? So there's a super obvious answer, but I'm kind of hoping you grab something else.
The obvious answer being the sun.
Yeah. The obvious answer is a sunset, but I think we get something else.
That's a wrong answer.
I know. It
The
is
first
a wrong.
answer, what did she pick?
No,
A happy little goddamn bush.
Right over
over
here.
here.
A little goddamn bush.
Right over
'cause
here.
Everyone needs a friend.
We're not going to tell anybody it's here.
Whose happy little goddamn bush is that?
Paints the moon
What's your plan?
Ooh, Narithma paints the moon.
and creates the first eclipse.
Yes!
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great. And finally, Emily, how will this story be told for years to come?
Oh, well, we're starting with birds beginning to talk and the first eclipse of the moon.
Yeah.
Definitely begins word of mouth. It's not going to start written down. I feel like the first people who probably start to listen to the birds spreading the word of what they've seen would be children.
Oh, yeah.
So it begins through children's tales that they tell their parents who don't believe them because they're not going to go out to the fields and listen to birds talk. And they're scared because the moon just went out in the sky. But eventually, there's always those people who will listen to children's tales, who are more adventurous and go out in the world. So they go out to the forest to find these birds who are hesitant at first. They've never really met any adult creature who will listen to them, who can speak the languages like they can. But slowly, after building trust, one of them begins to talk to just a young woman who's been coming out, leaving seeds. And like, when you're ready, I will listen to your tales. Writing poetry and reciting it to the birds. And like, oh, you have seen beauty in this world. I will share with you what I've seen. And it just grows from there eventually, spreading slowly through art. Sharing creations inspired by the beauty of Narithma's work.
Can I add something onto that?
Absolutely.
So I have a friend who raises starlings, and one of the things they like to do is sit on your shoulder, and they will take their beaks and pull your lips apart to look for food.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not harmful, but it's kind of a loving gesture they do, and that's how the word gets passed. Is they whisper into your mouth, and you have that word there.
Oh.
Ooh, I like
And
that.
when you go to sleep under the moon at night, you can you remember what it said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yes.
World building question: are starlings polyglots?
So we haven't done Starlings and Starlight, the
Right.
Starling-based language game.
So technically,
by actual game designer Megan Cross. So we haven't answered the Starling question yet. So you answer.
biologically, starlings are polyglots because they're mimics. So they can mimic any sounds very similar to minor birds and other creatures like that. So yes, they are polyglots. So it wouldn't matter where they were at. They would be able to translate the words they've heard into the languages they've heard from someone else.
Not only that, it seems like they're celestial polyglots.
Yeah.
They are able to comprehend and transmit the language of the gods, if only one word at a time, and very carefully.
Oh yeah, you don't want to unmake things.
Very babblefish.
So,
Damn it, John. That was sneaky.
Yeah.
a freely given starling feather is the material component to the tongue stone.
Oh yeah, if we were playing Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons, which we are not. Game Woven is technically 5e compatible, though.
Not in a joking way, an actual way.
Yeah, sure. Do whatever you want. We haven't written any mechanics around it, so
It's a setting.
Yeah. It's technically a setting right now, though we are trying to build a war game.
Of
Anyway,
course.
so that was Advent by actual game designer Megan Cross, friend of the show. Thank you so much for listening to This Week on Game Woven. We'll be back next week with Fallible God, where we discuss the religion of Narithma.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!